Hi, my name is Sarah Rumsey. I'm a grad student at the University of Denver studying marketing. Today I'll be talking about a South by Southwest session I attended titled Drew Barrymore to Beyonce, How Gen X and Millennials Embrace Aging. So this session was led by Will Lee and Barbara Shipley. They talked about how aging isn't what it used to be. For Gen X and Millennials, turning 50 doesn't mean slowing down. It means more like reinventing, evolving, and continuing to shape culture, careers, and consumer trends. So they also explored how giving us key insights into how these generations are rewriting the rules on aging and what that means for marketers and brands. So they talked about how Drew Barrymore just turned 50 and how Beyonce is right behind her in that, and that these aren't women stepping into the shadows of their career, rather they're thriving, evolving, setting new standards for what it means to grow older, and doing that on their own terms. So they're also not alone. Gen X and millennials lately aren't just considering it as aging, but they're redefining what it looks like to be 50 and beyond that. And they seem to be embracing career reinvention, self-care, fashion, even charitable work in ways that were once reserved for a younger demographic. And this shift is breaking outdated stereotypes and proving that aging is an asset and not a limitation. So for marketers, this is kind of a wake-up call that the 50 plus demographic isn't just growing, how it's one of the most powerful spending groups in the economy. And this session highlighted how businesses need to stop focusing solely on younger consumers in terms of products and packaging and core messages and advertisements, and how they should maybe start thinking about understanding and engaging with the older, more dynamic, evolving audience. So these generations, they're not just aging out of relevance, but they're continuing to shape trends in entertainment, lifestyle, even purchasing behavior. A lot of younger generations are very drawn to bright, colorful packaging, aesthetically pleasing things, and how aging and getting older doesn't mean that you don't like that stuff anymore. Marketers are they were talking about how marketers should be just thinking about how rebranding these products not to be too mature looking, but also to keep that youthful look and message in their advertising, but making sure that's targeted towards this older demographic. So Barbara that was talking, both Barbara and Lee were emphasizing how brands can connect with this audience in an authentic, meaningful way, whether it's through inclusive marketing, messaging that embraces reinvention, or products that cater to an evolving lifestyle. There's a massive opportunity for businesses to recognize the modern, powerful, and influential 50 plus consumer and how they can tailor their products and branding and messaging to appeal to that demographic. So all in all, I found this session to be very wholesome, educational, and at the end of the day, it reinforced one key message, and that was how aging isn't about fading away, it's about showing up, thriving, and continuing to make an impact. and how Gen X and Millennials are rewriting the playbook, and brands that listen will be the ones that succeed.